Legends speak of a time that WeArEuS faced the calamity. Once docile monsters were driven into a violent rage by a mysterious power. Brave heroes assembled to protect the people. After an arduous battle, the monsters were defeated and the mysterious power subsided. People returned to their normal lives and peace was restored. Or so we thought. There have been whispers of the calamity returning once more, with no heroes remaining to fight against it. What is the cause of this mysterious power? Will WeArEuS ever be truly at peace?
Welcome, WeArEuS, and this is Kitaria Fables. Now, I'm a little distracted because I've got a phone over here that's dying on me, and the screen is in a certain area of the screen is no longer responding to touch, so I'm starting to panic a little because I have things on it that I really need to get off of there before the phone becomes completely unusable. But that's my problem and something I'm just going to shove deep down until I can attend to it later. For now, whatever the case may be, whatever the reason, however you got here, I appreciate that you even bother to click on this video, much less reach this point right here. Now, I have no idea how I'm going to deal with these unvoiced parts. I'm sort of a sucker for doing voices, but given the depth of my own voice, I have a limit to what I can actually successfully pull off. So we'll figure it out as we go. Are you sure that Commander Blue gave us the right directions? I'm starting to doubt it. What did we do wrong that he would send us so far from the capital, huh? Gosh. According to the map, the village should be close, right? By the way, wandering around unfamiliar places is quite dangerous, don't you think? We should be prepared for anything, you know, in case some monsters decide to ambush us. Of course, I'm hoping that doesn't happen. You should equip your weapon before we move on. I don't want to use it, so we'll just go like this then. All set? Good, let's get moving. What's going on? Oh, we get to play the hero this early, huh? Some gooeyes are surrounding somebody. They aren't usually so aggressive toward people. Gosh, that poor kid. What should we do? Well, the only thing we can do, Pinky. Try to take over the war. Help her. You're right, we can never abandon someone in need. Are you ready? Hey, you over there! Didn't your parents ever tell you to be kind to others? Especially elders and kids. That's a weird specification. What about the people in the middle? Anyway, if you want someone to spar with, find someone who can fight back. Like us right here. It said, even though it's going to leave me to do all of the violent stuff. Okay, so we aren't that strong, but you should find out. You should find that out for yourself. And so we've got. Okay. So attacking doesn't need stamina, just the dodging. You know what this reminds me of? Oh, I should probably... This reminds me of Dark Cloud. I don't know how many of you would actually have even played that game, because that one is quite old. Like, the early days, not Dark Cloud, but Dark Cloud 2. That's the one I played. I wanted to play Dark Cloud 1, but I never could get... I was unable to get it when it released. So instead I got Dark Cloud 2. I have no idea if it was better, but I definitely liked it. So, the combat reminds me a little of Dark Cloud, or Dark Cloud 2, to be accurate. Whew, no sweat, it says, having done nothing. Hey kid, are you okay? You know what I do hate, though? I hate how this pink blob is going to be our, what's the word I'm looking for? Our ghost equivalent. As if this were Destiny. I don't like that. The character itself may as well talk. But I digress. I really don't want to even get started on Destiny. That was awesome. I've never seen anyone fight like that. I mostly just stood around talking and ignoring the enemy entirely, but thanks. That's because we've been training for years? Doubt fills my heart. Pretty cool though, right? Anyway, we should probably escort you home. It's getting late, right, yeah? Oh, so that's... Okay, that's what our character is called. Thank you, kind travelers. I live not far from here. Come on, I'll show you the way. God, now that I've brought up Dark Cloud 2, I want to play that again. Unfortunately, as much as I like the game, it was one of those games where once I got it and did everything that I could in it, but that I could be bothered to, I traded it in for money on something else. I'm sad about that. I still have my PlayStation 2. It's literally sitting right there, covered in dust. Just looks so sad. Anyway, Grampy, it's a go. Oh, my precious kid. Thank goodness. I was worried you might get into trouble. She was already in trouble, I might add. Told you not to play too far from the village, Aaron. It's still dangerous out there. I'm sorry, Grampy. There was a pretty dragonfly near the river that I wanted to catch. Then I ended up bumping into some angry monsters. I was so afraid, Grampy. I'm glad these two were there to help me. Thank you, brave travelers. You should be more mindful of your surroundings next time. Thank you for helping my granddaughter. I hope she doesn't cause you any more trouble. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome to Paw Village. I'm Oliver, the village chief. May I ask who you are? Oh, Paw Village. Great. We've been looking for this place for hours. I'm Macaron, and this is Nyanza von Whiskers. Our commander sent us here after receiving word that nearby monsters were causing a disturbance. Ah! Soldiers from the capital city. Thank goodness you are finally here. That's right. We've been having some problems with the monsters outside the village. They seem more aggressive lately, and it's causing us nothing but trouble when gathering resources from nearby areas. Nobody here can fight, so we needed to seek help from the capital city. How do you have a village full of incompetent individuals who literally can't stab a blob with a sharp stick? But then again, maybe we're the chosen one who's literally the only person in the world who can literally see monsters' attack paths. Don't worry, Chief. From now on, we'll take care of those problems so you can live in peace. Thank you very much. I feel much safer knowing you're here now. Just getting late. Please feel free to stay the night at our house if you'd like. Oh. Have you guys ever tried to suppress a yawn, but it fought back? I just had one of those moments. That was unpleasant. Oh, that's okay, Chief. We already have a place to stay. Do you know the way to Uncle Payne's old place? What? Are you one of Payne's relatives? Oh, yes. Nyanza's his grandchild. It's a pity we couldn't visit him when he was still around. I hope he wouldn't mind us staying at his old house for a while. Ah! Don't worry, brave soldiers. Payne Thunderbun was one of the kindest men I ever knew. I know he would be glad to let you stay. You're a relative after all. Please follow me. I'll show you the way to his old house. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I see some shiny up ahead. They couldn't even let me have a moment to myself to grab a shiny. It might look shabby from the outside, but 'tis quite spacious and comfortable within. I hope you enjoy your stay here. So it's basically a TARDIS? As long as there are comfy beds, it'll be perfect. Thanks for bringing us here, Chief. You don't get a bed. You just don't, jelly blob anglerfish thing. You must be tired from your journey. I won't keep you any longer. Please rest. We will see you tomorrow. Good night. Night. Let's go home, Aaron. Good night, Macaron. Good night, Nyanza. We're finally here. Let's go inside and get some rest. My feet hurt. I would press X, but I don't know if that actually skips this scene. so I'm just going to do it spiritually. I pressed it. So I can't control the camera, it'll just do its own thing. I better go ahead and save so I don't have to deal with all of that again. I hate that. Well, now I'm just upset. Tease me with options and then give me nothing to work with. I really love how the little bastard just rolled into the bed, then literally rolled over into position. It's pretty nice. Also, ooh, neat. So this is where we'll be doing our farming. I don't know why we'll be doing any farming, but I've already accepted that it's going to be a necessary part of existing in this game, and so I will. That is actually a pretty wide angle of attack on that. What's wrong, Tim? Something happened?
Monsters chased. Good morning, everyone.
I haven't had enough. Did I drink any water before? I vaguely remember opening the refrigerator, but I don't remember actually drinking water. Well, that's where we are now. Good morning, everyone. Did something happen? You don't look so good. Ah, young soldiers. Soldier. I don't know what this thing is. I haven't exactly agreed to be its friend, but it's here nonetheless. So, soldier. Good morning. I hope you're well rested. Our provisioner here seems quite troubled with something. You know what's actually causing me to yawn? It's literally doing Chief Oliver's voice. That's what's doing it. And I hate it. I really hate that that's what's going on. Because it's amusing and horrifying at the same time, and I don't know which one to go with, so I'm being pulled into the... Anyway, take a deep breath, Tim, then tell us what happened.
I was on the way back from picking up some goods for the shop. When I reached By River Field, I was surprised by a group of orcs as if they were waiting for me. I was so scared, Chief. I dashed away as quickly as I could before they could get me. But I left my bag behind. It is the things you, Miss Apple, and Sage Albie requested. What am I supposed to do? 'Tis okay, Tim. At least you're not hurt. That's the most important thing right now. Oh my god, it really is doing his voice. That is actually fascinating. Young soldiers, I'm sorry for this sudden request. Would you be willing to help Timmy locate his things? As I mentioned, none of us here can fight, which is silly, quite frankly. Like, why is that the case? Anyway, so you're our only hope. Soldiers, you can fight? Please, friends, please help me get my bag back. Alright, Chief, we'll help Timmy out. Besides, it's a tad strange that orcs decided to venture outside of their territory. I sure hope it isn't the Calamity. Wow. Way to just drop an apocalypse on them. We need to determine the cause and report to our commander. Very well. Jeez, it... Oh my god. I have no idea what's going on, but I hate it. It's fascinating, but I absolutely hate it. I've heard very nasty things about these bleeding orcs. Tim, do you have any remaining supplies? Yes, I still have some croissants on me. Here, please take these. Eating them will replenish your health. Sorry for the trouble, friends. Please, be careful. Thank you. Wait for our return. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. At least for now. Backstab! Ha! No idea why it wasn't stun locked. There we go. Don't mind me just massacring. I don't know if we actually gain experience or anything worth actually killing them for, so... I should probably put a cap on my bloodlust until I figure I don't like the face you're making. As I was saying, I should probably put a lid on my bloodlust until... Okay. Oh good, I can go through them. That's convenient. So why can't I go that way?
So how exactly am I supposed to get where they want me to go? Okay, so I see where the job is. I'm supposed to head. Interesting. Oh, I want a piece of this. Give me that goo, baby. Surely this is something I shouldn't be trying to fight right now. Which is why I am. You know what? See. Already we've got a boss fight and it's completely optional. I started this war. Oh, come on. Thankfully, the other slimes have no interest in the violence I'm dealing to their king. Get some, pup. God dang it. Oh, I can't wait until I get some better weapons. We've been fighting this thing for most of the day. I wonder, if a fight goes on this long, does it stop simply being a fight and become labeled a war? Or is it just simply, does it simply escalate to being a battle? Oh, I just noticed those little diamonds under my health bar. So apparently using that ability, or skill, costs 3 diamonds. Aha, sucker! Give me what you got. Not worth it. I am not about to die to this thing. I got interrupted there for a second. Where did we need to go? South. Yeah, I don't imagine that a simple fight would be labeled, would be elevated to the rank of war simply for taking like half of a day. Unless I'm mistaken, we woke up at 7, so... Oh. Oh. Oh, you're no King Gooey. Get the frick out of here. Let's be perfectly clear, it took no damage while recovering from its attack. Oh, at least there's that. Get stabbed. Oh, there are more. Oh. God dang it. Oh, there we go. Almost didn't see it there. That appears to be a mine or some sort of cave, so we'll hold off on that for now. Oh, this is his bag, so yeah, this is what they want us to get. Well, heck, I probably should go check out that cave then. Anyone else here want to fight? I have no idea how expansive this game is. As far as, you know, the world, but I think that should be about sufficient enough, you know? Can I even get in here? It's but a dream. Ah, that's fine. It's nighttime anyway. I think we'll let that dream slide. I wonder if the King Gooey will come back. I'm not going to fight it again. I just wanted it on record that you could level 1 that thing. Since you were going to come for me, I came for you. Okay, so we only have 1 croissant left, which is fine. We're done. Well, done with the task we were given. Oh, how did I miss that? You know, this also reminds me of just the slightest bit of Ragnarok Online. I don't know why, but it does. Oh man, am I going to have to go to sleep before we can get this done? What am I looking at here? I went north after we woke up, so it has to be this way. Thunderbun Farms, brother. Time to catch some Z's before they get away. Well, it's very good to know that sleeping autosaves. Now, let's be honest, the game itself, I don't even think it hit 1 gigabyte in size, which is fine. There's no real need for it to be massive. So even if this does pick up and people actually like it and want to see more, there won't be very much of it to actually do, or there won't actually be much to it. So no, that's still not right either. Anyway. Oh, my bag. Thank you so much. You're my savior. You curious about the orc's behavior? I'm sorry, friends. I don't know much about it either. It surprised me too. But maybe, just maybe, Sage Alpy might know something about this. Oh, right. You never met him before, have you? He's the village wise man, the most knowledgeable person I've ever met. I heard he used to be a professor at the Royal Academy. Even though I studied there, he never taught me any of my classes, and none of the other professors ever seemed to talk about him. Do you want to meet? Oh, I keep dropping freaking words because my throat is dry. So dry. I'm certain he can give you some information about what's happening. He lives on the outskirts of the village, the forest entrance to be exact. While you're at it, perhaps you could bring him this package. It's some stuff he requested from me. Don't lose it, alright? Now, I need to get organized and go deliver some packages myself. You know, if you're ever in need of supplies, don't hesitate to come to my shop. See you again, friends. You know, I just wish I could jump. Because then I could just get over this and not have to worry about anything. But that's not the kind of world we live in. Yeah, these two are the same things, there's just not a teleport stone on it. Okay, let's see where we're supposed to be going. We need to go north from here. Oh, so that's where we went before, but we just didn't need to be there at that time. Now, however, it's a different story. We're here to see the wise man. Excuse me. Who are you? Sorry to bother you. We're here to deliver a package. I don't know you. Go away.
But you know the village provisioner, he asked us to bring this package to you. We're telling you the truth. Give me the package and leave. Are you always this grisly, Sage? Really? I was going to say I thought you were above that, but then with a little bit of introspection, I realized, no, I really didn't expect much of you in the first place, so this isn't disappointing in the least. We were told that you would know more about why the monsters are becoming more aggressive. I'm sorry if it's rude to bring up when we've just met, but you're supposed to have worked at the Royal Academy. Timmy said so. You of all people must be very curious about it. We're trying to get as much information as we can to figure out how to deal with it. That's at least what scholars in the city would do. Sorry, we haven't properly introduced ourselves, and here I am questioning you. We're soldiers from the capital city assigned to protect Paw Village from monsters. I don't trust anyone claiming to be from the capital city. Leave immediately. But why? What happened? As far as I'm aware, the Empire rules well, both the city and the wider territory. Well, sometimes our commanders can be a bit harsh, but I won't lie about that. But what they're doing is for the people's sake. You but mere cubs cannot understand, brother. Halfway through that sentence, I realized what the... dang it. I'm not going to be able to I just can't undo that mental image now. The only thing that matters to the Empire is power and how to conquer the world with it. You are their subjects. You say you're here to help us for now, but in the future, who knows? Perhaps they will tell you to arrest someone who defies them. What? Look, Sage, I don't know what happened between you and the Empire, but I assure you that our purpose is to protect the people. We promise to maintain peace. If you find out that we're lying to you, you can drive us out of here by force. You know... Well, I'll finish the line first. Don't worry, Nyan. I won't let anyone harm you. Meanwhile, Nyan is the one that does all of the fighting. Why have they sent you here? We don't need any help. We can bear the responsibilities. Of defending the village ourselves, except from what we hear from what we're told by the guy whose voice makes me yawn constantly. Just the stupidest thing. Not a single one of you can actually be of any help in a battle. So, one of you is lying. Oh, no, you can't. It was Chief Oliver who sent the request to the Royal Guard in the first place. He's worried that people won't be able to live normally if this situation continues. Why were we assigned to this place? Because I lost a bet with Commander Blue. You what? I'm joking. Commander Blue thought it might be easier to adapt to the area if we were assigned to a place that our family was from. How I wish Uncle Payne was with us right now so I wouldn't have to deal with this pesky Sage. Did you say Payne? You knew Payne Thunderbun. If
if I go too far in on with that voice, I just can't help but hear. I just can't help but see Randy Savage wearing a bear costume. No. Yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage. That was it. Savage. Not Savage. Oh my gosh, why hadn't I thought of that earlier? Yes, we knew him. You didn't know he had a grandchild? Now you'll believe us? Grandchild. You're his grandchild? Me? Do I look like Uncle Payne? Was he round and pink as I am? Was he as round and pink as I am? It's Nyanza, of course, though you might notice they're from different species. I assure you they're the same family. So he's just going to take that at face value, but the fact that he's wearing a knight's outfit and they're from the city and they say they're here to help, no, he can't buy that at all. No, brother, that's just not possible. But this is very well. Come on. If you're indeed his grandchild, you should have some idea about what happened between us scholars and the Empire. What? We've never heard anything about it. Our commander certainly hasn't told us anything. Do you know anything about it, Nyan? Nope. So they haven't told you. Very well. Take this. Oh great, reading material. Just what a knight loves. Studying. If you're really Payne's grandchild, you'll know what this is and how to use it. Come back to me once you've figured it out. Now be gone. Ugh, that annoying, arrogant sage. Why would he be so rude? This doesn't look like an ordinary book. Any idea what it is? Should we ask Timmy? He may know something. Yeah, that's a little faster. The loading screens in this game are short enough that I could probably just not bother cutting them out. This way. Zooming in on the timeline just to cut out a literal half second of the video is ridiculous. Especially considering how many of those load screens there are going to be. And I wish maybe if I didn't cut out the load screens, I wouldn't have to. Oh, hello, my friends. Looking for something? Huh? You're not here to shop. Then how can I help? Possessing a mysterious item, you say? Let me see. Is this really yours? Where did you get it? You don't know what it is, huh? I thought someone from the city would be better informed. This, my friends, is a spellbook. Items like this are forbidden, you know? You must have heard of magic wielders, surely. They're no mere rumor, I tell you. If they were, why would the Empire make some ridiculous law forbidding magic use? Simply owning a spellbook is breaking the law. You could get accused of attempting treason. Don't worry, I'm not going to report you or anything. Besides, you're more likely to report it to your superiors. I beg you, please don't do that. I knew someone who could perform magic and he wasn't evil at all. He kept the village safe from monsters after the city decided to abandon Rivero Fortress. That's why I know that magic isn't something to be feared. It's not like what you hear in the city. I don't know if I should tell you much more about it. I suggest you go home and read the book, see if it changes your mind. At least then, if you decide to arrest the owner of this spellbook, you know precisely what it contains. Not just because you're following some stupid law. Uh-oh. We've got a rebel in our midst. Yes, well, I don't need to go home to read it. I could just read it here. Guess we have to go home. God, I miss playing Vainglory. Rolling! Ignore that. Did you make the correct decision? Do you desire to unleash the power within you? I wish only for your safety, after all. I thought you were studying the book, but you fell asleep? Gosh! Huh? Did you have a weird dream? Unleash your power? What power? Perhaps it means... Let's go outside, Yan. Or were you planning to destroy the roof above our heads? You really are a good-for-nothing groucho. You are a step away from getting stabbed, little thing. May as well see how much damage it does. Oh! Interesting. Gosh, man, you just used magic. You're a wizard, Harry. Does that mean that Uncle Payne was... That pesky sage must know. Let's go find him. Could you please stop burning in my presence? It's rather obnoxious. So it doesn't appear that simply killing things makes our, well, grants us XP to increase our level or anything, so there must be something else to it. Fires 3 for the cost of 2 of the little... Wait... Interesting. Before, the the little diamonds under my health bar regenerated before, but now they're not. I wonder why. I'm almost certain that they were regenerating earlier. Or maybe they only regenerate when I do basic attacks. That would actually make sense. That's probably it. Hey, you know you got a floating spellbook behind you, right? You don't find that strange? Oh, it's you. Have you figured it out? Really? I never expected you to be so efficient. That young provisioner helped you. No wonder. Still, I'm impressed by your courage. You aren't fully grasping the situation, and yet you continue to press on. Courage or stupidity, I mean, it's a line that's pretty much invisible. I'm not sure whether that... There we go. Whether that's smart or careless. Very well. I'll answer your questions. What do you want to know? About monsters. It started a long time ago. Pretty sure that's pronounced Canoidera, according to the cutscene from earlier. Canoidera is a peaceful continent thanks to great King Leonidas. The king tried his best to maintain the harmony between his people and the monsters who lived in the wilderness around them. Of course, some monsters simply are peaceful, such as orcs and hyenas. They're very territorial and will attack anyone who dares trespass in their homes. Leave them alone and they're fine. But one day, monsters began to act viciously for seemingly no reason. We call this phenomena the Calamity. Townspeople started to fear for their safety, and yet the person who held the throne at that time, King Leonidas' successor, didn't seem to care. And thus, the scholars at the Royal Academy worked day and night to find the cause. It led us to discover that monsters are somewhat affected by mysterious relics. These relics were discovered inside dungeon ruins during an Academy expedition, though we still have no idea about their origin or power. The Calamity was supposed to have ended at that time, and yet here we are facing the same problem years later. There's one thing I know for sure. We must retrieve the relics no matter what. And the problem we face now is that there are no magic wielders remaining, as far as I know. You must be familiar with the anti-magic laws the Empire has imposed. Magic use was banned shortly after they succeeded in defeating the monster uprising. Which frankly makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. That is literally... That's like... Oh my god. It's like banning guns after World War I. Like, okay, we don't need these anymore. What? Excuse me? There's no time. We need to move quickly. I still don't trust you completely, but you are the most suitable person to bear this task. We must gather the relics. Do you have the courage for this quest? Well, we're going to be here permanently from the sound of things, so may as well. Thank you. Allow me to explain what you need to do. You need to... I'm not even going to dignify it by reading it.
My colleagues sealed them away within several dungeons. To avoid discovery, they decided not to disclose their whereabouts. I believe that there is a dungeon nearby. That is where we should begin the search. Before you go, you must remember the most important thing. Do not let anyone else know about this, not even your superiors. Everything we've discussed in this college you must keep to yourself. It'll be dangerous for you, me, and the entire village if anyone associated with the Empire were to find out about this. We must be careful. Your safety is the utmost priority, after all. We don't want to lose our only hope of restoring peace, do we? Good luck.
Okay, so those little diamonds represent mana. Good to know. Now I have a name to call them by. Missing the copper key. What about this one? Frickin' ripoff. So I was going to end this video back there at the sage's house, but there's no telling when those weird things are going to attack. So I figured I may as well at least return to the village. Makes it simple, you know? Alright. So, this is where I'm going to end the video for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will maybe be back with more. That depends on how well this video does. If enough people watch it, I could find a way to pigeonhole this into the earlier time slot of the 2 time slots in which we upload each day. It'll be ugly, but it will work. Now, personally, I enjoy this. Granted, we haven't gotten very far, and we have yet to even begin the farming aspect, which I am simultaneously dreading and, eager to get into. Anyway, I don't know when, as I was saying, I don't know when the next video is going to go up, but it will only be uploaded in the earlier time slot, which is at, for me, 2:45 p.m. in the afternoon. Just to be perfectly clear. That's the early time slot. I've got 2 other games going on in the later time slot, one of which is coming at 4:45 later today. So, if you're looking for something else to do, why not come back and watch whatever the frick I upload? And so with all that said, we will see you next time.